Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm back with another video and I'm going to be trying out something that has been absolutely going viral on our socials, and that's the clean girl makeup. I'm just gonna start with a clean face like now, and yeah, let's just get into the video. My face has been prepped already, however, I'm going to go in with this superhero spray just to plump up my face and moisturize it further. I'm going to use the palm of my hand to sort of press the product right into my skin. Guys, this is one of my new favorites. It's been around for a long time, but I've recently just started using it. This is the Baby Skin from Maybelline. This is great at creating a barrier on my skin that makes my foundation slide on my face. That's why I use it. It sort of blurs out the pores and I love it. I normally don't include this first step, but because I want my foundation to be uniform all over my face, I'm going to go in with a concealer and conceal all the dark spots that I have on my face. As you can see, I'm only using a little bit of concealer and dabbing it on the spots that I want to conceal. Just remember to do it lightly. So I've noticed with the clean girl makeup look, everyone has their own way of doing it, and this is just my way of doing it. And for me, the clean girl makeup just means minimal makeup, looking almost natural but looking great at the same time. Make sure to let your concealer dry out a little bit before you blend it out, just to make sure it's full coverage. Don't mind me here, I was listening to Oli from Tukudze while I was doing my makeup. Once your concealer is dried out, blend it out with a small brush like this and blend it out lightly. Guys, again, some olive from Tukudze. For foundation, guys, the idea is to use as minimal foundation as possible. That's why I'm mapping it out on my face with some little dots or little stripes like this, because I don't want to use too much. I want it to be light makeup. Guys, let me stress out the importance of using your right foundation shade. The season have turned, it's now hotter. Most likely all our complexions are going to be slightly darker. So just make sure that the foundation that you're using actually goes with your skin tone, okay? It's blending time and I'm using this small little brush for blending out. As you can see, like I said, it's minimal foundation. That's exactly what I want it to look like. As someone who sometimes struggles with color matching my foundation, I'm pretty happy with this foundation blend. It's a mixture of two foundations and I love it. Done with the foundation, now I want to brighten up my face and I'm going to do it with this Fit Me Maybelline concealer. I love this concealer because the blendability, guys, the way it blends into your skin, I love it. It's not really full coverage, that's why I let it sit on my face for a few seconds. As you can see, I'm going to put it on the areas where the sun naturally touches my face and the areas that are slightly darker than the rest of my face. So that's the under eye, on my forehead, on my chin, and just under my nose. Guys, look at how nicely this concealer blends into my skin. I'm using this brush that I got from Mini, so I think the pair just works great together. I'm using a blending sponge to blend out the rest of my face. I'm just dampening the sponge with this setting spray and then tapping off any excess. I want to bring back color into my face. That's why I'm going in with this Switch Beauty palette. I'm going to use it as a blush. So the rule of thumb is use all your cream or liquid products first and then use your powder products. Remember guys, this is a clean girl look. I didn't want to go over the top with the color. That's why I'm using this color. It almost doesn't look like it shows up, but it's there on my face. And then blend it out. The next step has been a game changer for me, guys. I'm going in with a pressed powder. This powder is 2 shades lighter than my skin tone. It's almost the same shade as my concealer. And I'm putting this powder under my eyes, on my forehead, all the areas that I put the concealer. I'm putting this first. This step helps me in blurring out all the texture that I might have on my face, as well as fill in all the small lines that I have. And then after that, I go in with this little brush, put in the setting powder. I'm not going to bake, I'm just going to put enough setting powder on my face to set my makeup. So guys, I'm adding more color onto my face, and to do that I'm going to use this Switch Beauty Duo palette. This is an oldie but a goodie. As you can see, it's a duo palette. I'm going to sweep my brush on both sides of the palette and use this as a bronzer. I use it as a bronzer. As you can see guys, it's a fluffy brush. Make sure you use a fluffy brush. I find that it works better for a natural finish, right? So I'm sweeping the brush into the duo palette and then tapping off any excess, because remember I want it to be clean and light makeup. And then go around your face with a brush in circular motions. I find that it gives the most realistic natural look. That's why I go in like this. Remember guys, for this makeup look, I want it to be as clean as possible. That's why I'm not going to put any eyeshadow, because I want to use minimal products. This is why I'm going in with the contour palette and just putting that contour shade onto my eyelids as my eyeshadow. And look at how natural and beautiful that looks. The next step is removing the shine off my face and just blending out everything together. I'm using this pressed powder from Yardley and it's in my actual skin tone. I forgot what shade it is, but that's what I'm using all over my face. I normally start my makeup with brows, but for this makeup look I decided to do my brows last because I love how they look when I do them last. I use this spoolie to brush my brows up, and then I'm going to go in with this one from an old mascara bottle that I have. This mascara is almost dried up, and I'm also going to brush my brows going up. Because this mascara is black, it gives a little color to my brows and I love that. I'm going back in with the spoolie just to shape my brows nicely. Notice how I'm trying to follow the natural shape of my eyebrows. That's what we're going for, because natural look and everything. I'm using concealer to clean out my brows and define them a little bit more. However, I'm using a really small amount guys and blending it out, like I'm blending until there's almost nothing. With the brush that I used to contour my face, I'm going to go back in and contour my nose. I didn't dip it in any product, I'm just using the product that was remaining on the brush. And then powder blush. I'm going to be using this blush that I bought from Discam a long time ago. You know those baskets that have things for 20 rand? It's that brand, and I love how pigmented it is. I'm just going to use a little bit of it because I want my makeup look to be clean and almost natural. Blend, blend, blend guys, blend it out. And then eyeliner, I'm just going to do a little cat eye because I'm obsessed. There isn't much to it, but you have to concentrate so much because I didn't want it to be thick. I want it to be a thin line and a little cat line. That's what I'm doing right now. What I realized as I was doing this makeup is this is such a great makeup routine and a makeup look that you can actually do it every day. Who knew? Mascara time guys. So I'm putting 2 layers of this mascara, this Maybelline mascara, only because I'm not putting eyelashes, so I really want my lashes to pop out. For the lips, I'm doing something really simple. I'm going to go in with a brown liner and outline the outskirts of my lips like this, and then go in with a gloss. I wanted it to be natural as possible, but also in the same breath I'm addicted to brown liners, so here we are. The lip gloss I'm using is an LA Gold lip gloss. I've never seen it being sold in stores here. I'll be honest. I stole it from my mom and it's an old one, but it's a great one and it's still full. So I don't know. I don't know what they did with this one, but it works. I'm going in with this Yardley setting spray just to set everything in place. This is a moisturizing setting spray. That's what you want to do for this look because you want your face to look glowy, dewy and plump, you know. So you have to use a moisturizing setting spray that doesn't dry out your skin. That's what I did right now. I did notice that there's some shiny areas on my face that I didn't like. So what I'm going to do is I'm using the setting brush that I used to set my makeup. I didn't dip it in any product. I'm using the product that was still on the brush just to remove the shine from my face. And here it is guys, the clean girl look. It's looking clean, it's looking fresh, it's looking amazing. Everything that our makeup dreams are made of. I absolutely love this look. And the thing about it is it doesn't take a long time, so you can actually turn it into an everyday makeup look. Again guys, thank you for joining me in this video. I always have fun when you guys come around. Until the next one, toodles.